What's up, guys? We're back on board with your main man playing Street Fighter 3 again. You know how we do it. We're not going to watch the intro this time, but we will listen to the music for approximately 2 seconds before I press the A button or whatever button I'm pressing. Got a little bit of the vibes in, you know? Otherwise it's not Street Fighter 3, that's my rule. Alex, Chun-Li, I'm satisfied. Screw you. What's her name? Makoto? I don't know that girl. I play too many fighting games. It's hard for me to remember. What's her name? Makoto. Okay. I kind of low-key want to be an Oro guy. Every character is such a commitment. You're like, I know if I pick to be this character, I'm literally gonna sit there and make myself play like 8 hours. I feel like so swaggy when I hit flash kicks though. Like, I read you jumping in, son, and I flash kicked you for it. Oh god. See, there's no way to back up at this point. That was an accident. I guess we're playing ELENA for a little bit. That keeps happening because of the somehow I pressed one of these damn Sanwa buttons. I don't know how I pressed it, bro. Jesus. What separates a press and not a press is insanely small precision. So you got high kicks on her lights. Low kicks on her low. Makes sense. But she just feels way different because they're all kicked. Oh yeah, I did that move on accident. Doing the flash kick all with my left hand. Oh, that feels so swaggy, bro. I don't know why. It's like I'm doing an input that you do with both of your hands with just one hand, bitch. It's so hard, though. I'm gonna have to practice that hella for it to ever be worth, because I am trash at it. There, I got it. Let alone hitting 2 of them. My setup is honestly not good. I'm not even using my right or my left thumb at all. That could probably be something. I can't figure out none of her moves, bro. Does she really have a half circle overhead kick? Ooh, that feels swaggy to do on the digital. If you can do supers and half circles or full circles on digital, you're just a fucking legend. I'm at like 1 for 20 on this now. I don't know how she did that, but she did that. She'd be launching you with her feetsies. can like literally press the grab while you're still dashing. You just have to do it perfectly. It's actually really hard. It's like a frame perfect 2-button press. I have to really practice this two-handed attacking thing I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to learn. It's probably not even a smart idea, but of course I gotta make myself do some crazy shit. Now I'm addicted to it too, that's a thing. It's just really hard. It feels so good, bro, when you hit that shit. So you wanna hit him with anything, whatever you can get, and then hit him with a medium, and then hit him with a forward press medium to continue the combo, maybe, and then then you could choose between finishing with that or trying to finish with a flash kick. Alright? Possibly. You probably won't hit it against any good player, but it's worth it throwing out there to get the offensive going. Just not the easiest sequence to just remember, I guess. And just hoping that your moves come out fast enough and they don't stop you. Or parry you. No, it's... That move like keeps her in place too. Oh, EX version of that's sick. Not easy to land on a smash box. Like a double map thing, so it would probably be easier. And I have to do like weird, crazy movements with my hand in the middle of a combo. I think I'll just always try to do the EX version and keep missing it with my left pinky and my right thumb doing the 2 attack buttons. The EX move, or that double kick EX move is sick. Let's see if I can actually land this at full speed one time. I think that was pretty much full speed, but I didn't get the EX. That's hard, man. I'm not even pressing the right buttons now. There's probably a way to nick them on the way down, too, even. Jesus. Maybe not. I'll try kicking him on the way down. That EX is sick though. No, I don't even think you could do anything. What would be a good play after if you even did land that on somebody? I gotta look up her moves. We know the flash kick. We know I know there's like a cool approaching move that I don't remember how to do. She like dives at you with her and kicks you somehow. I don't know how. I can't remember what it looks like. Dude, there's so many cool characters in this game. Like, I don't think I could stop playing this game even if I like tried to right now. Like, I need to play this game. Oh, it's called Rhino Horn. It's a half. She's got a lot of half circles. Like, this character is pretty technical on the boxy box, bro. Half circle back is a mallet smash, a fist move, fisting move. And half circle forward is a kicking move. Punting some. What's that? Spin Scythe. So that cool move that we're EXing is called. I like how there's EX versions of so many moves. Different things to learn about it. Okay, if you do that thing twice, it's like sick. Can you do the EX one twice though? That's what I wonder. So you really want to just be able to hit that every time, basically. Easier said than done, but we can work on it. Ooh, that move feels so sick to land, bro. We gotta do the Rhino Horn and the... Oh man, I can't do it. I don't care how many times this takes, I'm gonna land this shit. Dang, that's hard. I gotta delay it too. That makes it even harder for my fingers to figure that out. Crap. Okay, we hit it once. That's good enough for me, man. We'll work on that in the future. She's got the fucking hops, dog. Timing these kicks is hard, dude. They're all kicks. I don't know what move I should use when I'm landing on somebody. That's not just jab. Leg kick seems pretty good. Fly at you with a leg kick. There. That works out. Oh, I gotta see how I can do the EX version. I forgot. I don't know if that was the EX. A double EX. I think it was. Because I did 5 on that first one. No, I don't know, man. Crap. This chick is a boss, bro. Now we gotta put that move in there. Fuck. Holy shit. How do we get that in that? In a sequence somehow, bro? Oh. You gotta open him up with that to be a boss. And then what's, yeah. That's her mediums both pressed together. That kind of sounds good. I got a flash kick after that. This character is awesome. Whoa, what's that? It's like you press the diagonal and oh, that's a good poking. Oh, geez. I wanna see. I wonder if you could time that and hit him with a flash kick. That'd be swaggy, yeah. It's hard for me to delay that flash kick on box. My fingers do it better if I can keep moving. Okay, so they can still guard it. But you could possibly do it as pressure. It's an option. Yo, you can dive spin. It's almost like the soul kick on the first Guilty Gear. I gotta be doing this Rhino Horn on purpose because this move is good. I gotta. And all of these moves have EX versions. I gotta learn how to press these things, bro. Does this one not have EX? I don't think that one has an EX version. So her heavy kick is the only one that gives her that approaching slide. That slide is ooh. You can do the slide in, and then you can do the sweep as an option. And that sweep gives you a lot of options, a lot of damage. So, what are these other moves? This one have a... Oh. How sick would it be to hit some EX moves in a row, bro? Ooh, that kick like goes forward, hecko too. Pokey. You know, this is probably like my favorite character I've played so far, honestly. This is really cool. So we know we could possibly land that, and we could possibly pressure with EX, Rhino Horn? Is that what this one's called? No, I don't know if that one. No, I don't know. No, that's not. I think that's Rhino Horn. If any of them are even called Rhino Horn. I don't know why I can't hit that at all, man. I'm just gonna mash all 3 of the punch buttons and see if that helps. It does. Wait. What was that move I was doing before? Oh, if you press forward and her medium gives you that. She goes on her palm and then she doesn't like back up so far from kicking. So you can use it as an added pressure move. So you hit like high, low, and then you hitting that spin scythe with like perfect timing is like the hard part about that. Once you start remembering what buttons to press. And then learning the EX of all of her good moves is hard. I probably would be like instantly better at them on the arcade stick, but I'm kind of having fun learning this. I don't know, it's kind of fun. I don't think there's a way to combo from... Oh, gee. Flash kick. The move I never knew how to do as a kid. I love that move, dude. That move is sick. So she also has an approaching... That's actually good to know. So not only does she have this like combo extending forward medium, she can almost do the same thing with her. It's actually not bad to cycle between those. You can do like low, and then medium forward, and then medium punch forward as well. And then that move does send you back, so you can kind of get safe from that. That's pretty sick. I don't know, like, what's the best thing to do on their wake up? Like, just guard in front of them and retaliate instantly? Like, I don't understand. Parry? It's probably parry, right? Because if you attack them, it'll just go right through them, and then they'll grab you. I want to be able to land the EXs of these in that combo that I'm working on. What's that move? That's just the normal medium punch. That's actually a really... I don't know. Seems really good. Whoa! You can do medium punch, and you can follow up with heavy punch, which is a like this upward spin kick thing. Only if you were close, though. If you were far away, it don't land. I really want to know if I don't think you can double EX that unless I'm just haven't hit it yet. Maybe you can. I did hit 5 that one time. I really gotta remember that move. You can EX it. How did I not hit that? That kind of pisses me off. Oh, now flash kicks just randomly come out. Yeah. Hitting that with my pinky feels sick. I bet good players do that mix up all the time. They back up just for a second and... I needed... This controller would be sick if I could double map things. I gotta get a frame 1, bro. Whoa, what was that? No way. No way she has that. No way, dude. This girl is crazy. I do kind of need to figure out a better layout, though. It's too hard for me to do. EX moves. Because pressing both of the attack buttons you need for EX moves on one hand helps with the synchronization. Or maybe I can learn it, I don't know. Like the second I press them with... Yeah, see what I mean? Like, 2 tries it took on the right. But if I use that left hand heavy kick button to try to do it, I just can't do it, man. Oh, we got it once, bro. Okay. So it's possible. Will it ever be probable, though? I started this video up fully thinking I was gonna play Yuri in arcade mode, and this ended up happening. Ooh, what? What was that? Okay, I literally did heavy kick and a flash kick, bro. And it like landed good. Yeah, it like lands, bro. So if you ever get a heavy kick, you can literally get a guaranteed flash kick if you're good. Doing that all with my I'm doing that all with my left 3 fingers. All the inputs required for that. It's really swaggy, it's hard. It feels like you feel like you're the master of the world when you do it, though. It's so sick. This is like my favorite fighting game, I think. I really like... I think I like this more than melee. Crap. We're almost ready to get bodied in arcade mode for a little bit. I like how you could just get straight up, like every CPU in the whole kingdom is better than you, so it's like you always have an unbeatable wall of sweaty CPU to challenge yourself against. There's no limit to your skill. You can just spend the rest of your life attaining what these CPUs attained in a day. Can you literally maybe possibly do spin scythe into... No. Maybe, yeah. Let's just try to do the normal version. I'm trying to do the EX version right away. So, we're trying to end the spin scythe with that low kick sweep thing. You can, bro. That's sick. What is that extra little bit? I don't know, there's like one that she was doing farther away there. Oh, it's just when you do it farther away. He's guarding it better or something. So you really want to get used to that crouching medium punch, actually. A nice pokey, quick kick that you can use. Oh wait, crouching light is just like it. Okay, just faster. And I gotta keep remembering that. That's like one of your perfect get into it. So after that move, you can always flash kick. What did I just do, bro? I just did something cool. I don't know how I did. I love landing that. I don't know why. It's not even good. But if it landed, it'd be sick. Okay. You do this. Holy crap. Is that her super? What? Is her super a double Z? What was that? That'd be sick. I can't hit the EX of this. Is it even a thing? Her super was somehow Oh, her super is just double quarter circle forward. I don't think you can do an EX version of this. Okay, you can. How did I not hit that once? Jesus. There, we finally hit it. Crap. So many moves to remember. What was that other one we found? Oh, that thing. That thing that I like. But I'm gonna be obsessed with figuring out how to do this every time. No, I can't do it, man. Yay. Oh, that is rough. Whoa, her heavy version is sick. I need to be able to EX this, bro. This is like the thing. I gotta remember to EX that. You could literally annihilate someone with a couple of those if you fucking got them back to back. Damn, that's hard, man. Well, heck, man. That was quite the grind. Let me drink some water. I think I could keep going at this all day. This is fun. I know I'm gonna forget about a lot of those cool little things I just found, though. I don't even remember how to do the rhino horn right now. Okay, never mind. It's easy. On arcade stick. This is like the perfect game to learn. Whoa. Why did she do so much there? Maybe I just did the heavy one. It seemed like she did it like even more than the heavy one though. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. I feel like I should do something about my button layout. Because there's not a way for me to actually press. This would all be so easy if I could just double map things. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do in the long run, but I might have to do something because there's no way for me to press my light kick and my medium kick at the same time, and that's like pretty bad. Because I would have that on an arcade stick. That would be pretty easy, actually. The other option I have is practicing this with my pinky coordinated with my right thumb to press two kicks at the same time. Pinky on the left side. Plus, my left fingers are doing this whole half circle motion or something like on all of the moves. Especially like this rhino horn. Which is like, obviously a move you want to EX because it'll fly you in on some people, on some bitches. It's also an option to move my fingers down. I almost feel like if I could double map it, none of it would matter because I could just use the second row above. Because on the box controller, it's basically an arcade pad with, on the top side, it's got 4 buttons with 2 rows, so you got 8 buttons total. But your 4 fingers rest on the bottom row. But you could pretty easily use your fingers to press both of those buttons on the same frame if you had to. Maybe that's what I should do. So many decisions, man. I like what I got going on now. I just want to be able to double map things, honestly. So that stuff isn't impossible. Then that would be cool. I better keep an eye on that frame 1. I need one of those, bro. I'm pressing the wrong button. Landing that would be sick. Or like landing EX of all those in a row. I bet that's what some arcade pad lord freaking ELENA players do to people, man. Super jump way above your head, punch you in the face. I forget what that move's called. Overhead? I don't know what it's called. There's a name for every player, or I think everyone has that. I don't even know how I did that. I don't know why it's so hard to do the spin scythe into the... That's what I need to be able to do. Like that, bro. I find a way to make it easier. I'm using both hands for the spin scythe. Even though that version... Is that version weaker? Oh, I need to know this. Okay, it does a big chunk. That's the strong version. Does a big chunk. Okay, I think they're the same. They seem pretty similar. I don't know, you go farther back with the light one, it looks like. It knocks you a little bit away. So I do want to use the, at least the medium, I guess. I want to be able to follow up with that, man. Ah. Wish I could do that every time. We're gonna glance at her move list again. Now that I actually played as her for a little bit. Scratch wheel. I think that's her flash kick. We're gonna call that move flash kick. Link's tail is that backward Z motion spinning kick, which is sick. Yo, we actually figured out all of her moves. We only looked up Rhino Horn and Mallet Smash, but I already knew about Rhino Horn. So I've almost figured out everything. Just by myself. Now I can't execute any of it though, so that still sucks. I can do the spin scythe, I just can't do that move. Backward Z just throws me off for some reason. Alright. I think that's enough training for today. Looks like you could go for about 8 more hours and still not have tapped the surface of this character. Just imagine landing one of her full combos, like how sick that would feel, bro. And then you like end it in a super as well. Or what is her super? No, I can't do it because I can only do it when I'm not trying to do it. Jeez. What the heck? Let's go get our ass beat. It's time. Time to shine or die. Die horrible at. But also maybe shine. So we gotta check out our colors, right? Spinning beat. I think that's our thing. We'll try out those other ones. Or maybe not healing. Oh, we'll probably try them all out. Necro. I need my revenge on Necro. We'll see. Will we beat him in one try? Or will he be the only guy I play today and I play him for like 30 minutes? Who knows? Ow. Okay, Blanca. Whoa, what did you just do to me? Let's go, baby. ELENA with the kicks. Bobbing and weaving, baby. Let's go. Ooh. ELENA looking sick. I didn't even know how that happened right there. She just like swagged on him for me, bro. That was dope. This game is so fucking good, bro. Dudley, I need to get this punching maniac. Show him that the kicks are where it's at, man. Ooh, he's got the best music too. I need a disclosure remix of this. Run, 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 run. Uppercut. Smuppercut. Move. Move. No. Let's go, baby. I wanted that super, but we got some meter left. That's good. Hit me with that shit, boy. Ooh, uppercut. Flash kick. Ooh. The retaliate. Ooh. Parry. Oh, I'm not. He's got me, bro. He's got me. Ooh. Swagged on.
Gutter trash.
That's all you are to him is gutter trash. Bitch. Flash kick. Flash kick. Flash kick. Yo, this is why am I doing so much better with her than I was with Urian? Chun-Li. I'd rather battle Oro after yesterday. Ow. Flash kick. No, bro. Going for the super is killing me again. Anything but that. Okay. Sweeping under him. He don't get to land. Oh, Jesus. What's he doing? Let's go into the Super Techo mode. Flash kick! Don't be jumping in on me like that. Oh, nothing but... You know, anything but this, bro. Nothing but car bashing. Can I not do a flash kick in this? Okay. It sucks. How was I getting that pink hair? Now I don't remember. I think we gotta go for big scary guy Alex. We're gonna get grappled by this creepo. He's got the sweeps. Give me one. Flash chip. No. Hyper bomb. He calls you a loser. He's mean. Well, I'll see you guys later.